Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to be back. Today I'd like to talk about on this conscious manifesting journey. Something like this could happen to some people is when you have developed into a certain gained, switched, you have found yourself successfully tapped into a person. This person, this version of you, absolutely perceives him or herself as deserving, as more than good enough for any amazing man, amazing woman in this world. It is natural for you to feel and second guess if this specific person is somebody you even could be bothered to manifest. When I use the word manifest, I'd like to point it out for you. Manifesting to me is, you could perceive it as meaning you bring your idea, you bring the thoughts, you bring your imaginal acts into your physical world as manifest to be brought about in your physical reality. However, manifest it could also mean you give yourself the freedom. You are absolutely free to tap in and tap out different parallel realities as you quote unquote manifest. But without doing this, you naturally manifest unconsciously, consciously anyways. So yes, that was me quickly pointing out what manifest really is. So when you actually manifest, you don't manifest. You just naturally go about your business in this physical reality and you tap into your 4D inner reality as to bring your idea, your desire about. So this whole process you can, or it could just happen like that, you call it manifest. So this is not a efforting process. It is not an efforting act in your inner world. You just naturally feel into the inner reality that you want to feel into, that you feel like it's juicy, delicious to feel into. Okay, that was my little bonus tip over there. So that you don't effort, you don't feel like, oh, I'm manifesting. Either way, you're manifesting. You just literally giving yourself the freedom to tap in and tapping out different parallel realities that you wish to experience. That freedom is always yours. Okay, so when you have quote unquote developed into the self-concept, you feel like you are, you're the deal, you're the real deal. It's like ain't nobody can tell you nothing type of vibes, and you have been consisting in this self-concept for a while. So it's only natural for you to feel like this specific person doesn't even deserve you, okay? And I just want to reassure you that it's very natural for you to feel this way about yourself, about your SP. So it is okay, and some people choose to move on to manifest somebody else, as to bring their desire with somebody else into their physical reality. I celebrate that. I think that is amazing. It is quote unquote manifesting new love, manifesting somebody you don't even know yet. That's amazing. So for some people, if you, like, I just would like to reassure you, if that's the case, there's nothing to feel like it's such a shame. No, you're literally moving along, moving way up. That is not to say this specific person was no good. No, that's not what I'm saying. That just literally means you have failed, and don't take this word too, like, just take it lightly. You have failed to bring them into your inner reality, to show up in your inner reality first and foremost, to be the gentleman, the amazing woman you wish to experience life with inside of you first. And you failed doing this. You failed at this. And that is why in 3D reality, the way they show up is so undesired. You feel like it's so exhausting. You don't want to, you're better, like you're at a better place anyway, so you just want to move along. And that is natural. I'm saying this is natural. However, I just gotta give it to you. The truth is, you have failed to bring the version of them that you absolutely prefer, your much preferred version, into your physical, into your inner reality, your 4D, your imaginal act, the things, the thoughts, the contents you're running inside, the mental diet, the inner talk, the self-talk, the ideas and perceptions about this person you're running every single day. These are not quality contents. These are not desired version of them you would like to experience. That is why you want to move along. And yes, so that's all good. That's very natural for you to do that, because you just want to be putting the attention, putting the focus on manifesting something that somebody that you absolutely prefer. So even you failed at this version, I mean this specific person, it's not like a failure. You failed at it, but it's not a failure. I just would like you to get this with me, right? Sometimes it just happens, and you, after you moved along and you manifest somebody else into your new love, into your physical reality, you would be like, yes, this is actually somebody I would like to experience life with. But that is not to say you could never experience a beautiful life with your specific person. You just didn't, you just failed at bringing the version you prefer to experience with them into your physical world. So that just became such an exhaustive process for you. That's why you wanted to give it up or altogether, and that is cool. I'm telling you, this is okay, all good. Manifesting new love, manifesting specific person. I just would like to explain the truth and the reasons behind it is actually where it comes from. This desire to, I don't want to manifest this person anymore. I don't want to put more focus on bringing them into my inner reality and have this amazing relationship with them day in and day out. I don't want to do that with this person anymore, because 3D bothers me too much. If you manifest something, you focus on, you make it about your specific person. That means you make it about 3D. And that's just about working around it totally, absolutely backwards. So there is no desired result in that process, because it's backwards. 3D is very passive. What you focus on, 3D shows up. 3D confirms to you. So manifesting is a very natural process, right? And everybody has been doing it consciously, unconsciously. So this is not black magic, not like ooh crazy stuff. It's just something, you examine yourself, as I suggested in multiple videos before. You know what had been running inside of you this whole time, or majority of the time. To bring some version of your SP is like pretty nasty, pretty disrespectful, or just ghosting you or blocked you, or just really not even your desire, not even close to your desired version of them. You know what thoughts about yourself and about them in general were running, right? So you gotta be awakened to, meaning you need to be conscious of what's going on here, right? You need to be conscious of the activities, the movements over here, so that you know, oh, okay, they showed up as the version that I don't prefer. It's not my desired version. It's because I didn't even nourish the version I wish to see in physical world, first in my 4D world, right? So I encourage you to understand this, to try actually being so honest with yourself and see where the problem is, why you have all these undesired mental talk, mental diet and self-talk, and even these undesired qualities about this SP, about yourself to begin with, and start making changes there. And this is not an overnight task. It's because you have been gathering the perceptions about yourself and about this person for some time now. Especially you have an idea about yourself, you judge yourself, you constantly judge yourself, like all these years. It takes serious focus, attention. Yeah, some people say, oh, it's just like that, it's just like that. Let's be honest. There's so much momentum gathered from your living experiences that you had been not trusting yourself, not trusting the person that you are, and not believing in yourself, not even having faith, having, not mentioning conviction in what you do and who you be in this world. And all of a sudden you like somebody, and or you want to have an amazing relationship with somebody. It's very easy to fall into, oh, but I'm not good enough for them, and things like this. I'm just saying it is very natural, and to be bouncing back from that whole self-distrust vibe, and it needs healing work. It needs your serious dedication and commitment to a better self-concept. It takes time, it takes attention, it takes energy to tend to nourish what has been going on running here, so that 3D can show up for you. And 3D doesn't really care if you go this way or that way. 3D is going to show you the way that you decided to go to. That's just 3D. Your specific person, everything, everyone in your physical world. The physical world literally takes your order every single second, every single millisecond. The whole world just takes order from you through your thoughts, through your belief system, through how the way you perceive yourself, just believing in this is what I deserve or not deserve. So things needed to be changed here. They need to be aligned, and watch how 3D plays out in your favor. Watch how your specific person dances for you, sings for you, and absolutely beats the drum you make them to beat. And that is not manipulation at all. And it's not magic. It's literally how we bring desire into our physical reality. This is just laws. This is how things work. I intend this video has offered clarity. If you need coaching, you know where to find me.